Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a real quick video. Let me get that out of the way. Quick video of the buddy build with Justin from J Hart Model Works. Big shout out to Justin. He's been super patient with me. This has taken me far longer than it should have. Good morning, Helga. Excuse me. Work's just been so busy. And it's really been beating me down, so I haven't been able to watch nearly as many videos as I'd like or comment on nearly as much as I would like, and I haven't been able to build nearly as much as I would like. So Justin is done with his, and I am holding up the final reveal for all of you, so my apologies to you as well. Justin's is lovely. He did a gorgeous job on his Countach, and I just wanted to do an update on mine before I seal some of this stuff away, because I'm about to the point where I'm going to put this body on the chassis. So just hang with me for a second, and I'll spin you guys around, and we'll just take a quick look at the body and the completed chassis and interior tub, and then I mean, it's close now. I'll be finished soon, just as long as I can get a little bit more bench time in the next week. I don't think it'll take too much more time. It's you know, pretty early morning as I'm filming this, and I'll be going to sleep soon. So which is pretty much what I've been doing. I've been going to work and then going to sleep. And Helga's very excited about the video today. So yeah, thanks again, Justin, for bearing with me, and thanks to all of you. Hope you enjoy this update. I'll spin you around and we'll check it out. All right, everybody, you have seen this before. However, got all the masking done, got all the black painted, the vents on the engine cover, the trim. I got the headlight buckets painted silver. I'm really happy with the body in general. I got these side windows in. That was a process. There's 3 on each window. The only thing that I have a problem with is, well, you can see my front hood there is it's just a shade lighter essentially, and well, the camera actually makes it look worse than it does to the naked eye. But yeah, well, you can see it there. That's a little bit more close to what I'm seeing. It's super close, and in some lights it looks basically the same. So I had painted it all together, so I didn't have this problem, but then I dropped this after I clear coated it, and so I went to sand it back down and I burned through. So then I decided I would repaint the hood, and I had carefully documented the amount of coats, because you know, these tri-coats or multiple layer coats, they're really hard to match, and that's why I try to paint everything together. And so I did what I thought was exactly the same, and well, it's just ever so slightly off, and that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it'll look good on my shelf. There's still a little junk in there after my second clear coat, but I was not going to try that again. Other than that, super happy with this, how this looks. I love this color from Gravity that I used for this, and I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. So I gotta get the windows in here still. I gotta get the front glass in, and then there's some vents that go here, and the sort of exhaust rear valence, I guess, goes here, and then the front piece that goes here will also hold the front hood on. I have my turn signal lenses painted. Those will get glued in to these buckets, and then the covers will go over those as well. And I also have the rear light panel ready to go too. So the body's really close. I'm gonna try to fit it over the chassis. I think it's gonna be pretty tight stuff. These vents here on the inside have to fit into the chassis, and everything's got to line up just so. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Here is the chassis. So those vents have to fit in these slots here to feed air to these radiators. The plumbing, everything lined up really well. Everything went where it should. I'm pretty happy with all that. Real pleased with the engine. I did elect not to wire it. I think I talked about that because the version I have has these twin distributors, and I mean, they're really nicely molded. I just don't know. I could have chopped the top off probably and just stuck all the wires in there. But anyways, I just decided to not. I wasn't sure how difficult this was all going to be to get in there. But it turned out to be okay. So I got the exhaust attached. We got the shocks, the rear suspension all attached, the brakes, which are always really nice on these enthusiast kits. Just like Justin, I cut or sanded down the teeth, I guess, on the steering mechanism, so it would be easy to be posable. This front compartment you're going to be able to see. Now, he did a really nice job elevating his with some nicer horns, which might appear to have fallen out. They should be right here. I'll have to check the box. My battery is just the kit battery. This is all just right out of the box. And then the interior, I just used the kit gauges. My gauges are shattering a little bit, although I am able to make some of them work. This is just cut out and white glued in, and I'm actually just going to do another coat of canopy glue over it to make it look like it's behind glass. Just sort of did some aluminum accents on things, and I've done about 4 different shades of black, a couple of different shades on the seats, a couple of different shades on the center console and the floorboards, and then the seat belt hardware is from the kit. You can see that came with the kit, and then I just used some belt material I had. This one slipped down behind the seat there, so there is a belt for the driver, but it's down in there. I got some touch-up painting to do and some cleaning up before I get this all buttoned up, and I'm going to try to get a Lamborghini logo on the center of the steering wheel here if I can get it to work. The chassis itself and the engine, I'm really happy with how all this is looking. So that's pretty much it. So, you know, I got to figure out if I can get this to sit on here without shattering everything. So we'll see how that goes. You guys will have to wish me luck on that. And then I got a few things to button up on the body, the rest of the glass, the turn signals and the covers, the front nose piece, the rear valance, and then get some wheels and tires on this thing, and it'll be pretty much a wrap. So when you see this again, it will be the final, and hopefully it looks okay. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect. None of my builds ever are. But overall, I think it's going to look really nice on the shelf, and I do have my one opening door, which, there's a cat here. You know, it's still working. I try not to mess with it too much, because I don't want to break anything, but so far we're still functional there. And yeah, so once I get this all touched up, I'll seal it up and we'll see what it looks like. So again, thank you all for bearing with me with this, and I can't wait to see Justin's final video on his, and I hope you guys are enjoying our buddy build, even though I'm slow. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I will catch you guys again whenever I get a chance. I've got some stuff. If I get a chance to, I'll hop back on here, make another video tomorrow. So anyways, I appreciate you all, and thanks for the continued support, and you guys all take care.